Previously on Elvis Lives Dead.
Oh, sweet Satan, send us the ghost of Elvis.
I'm gonna gather me up a crew of Kirkwood Community College students to help me prove that I'm actually dead.
If Elvis's ghost proves Elvis is dead, then my Elvisology course will be axed. But Elvis's ghost is trying to prove Elvis is dead. Therefore, my Elvisology class is going to get axed. Ooh, I've got to stop that ghost before he ruins everything for me.
Vous n'y croyez pas assez, les gars. Je pense que j'ai vu Elvis.
Hey, it's Elvis's ghost. Can you come into my office for a minute? I'm sad.
Sure, Professor McCord.
Why are you so blue today?
Oh, some of my students gave me bad teaching evaluations. Can you read this one out loud to me?
He wastes valuable class time making dumb YouTube videos. Chris McCord sucks.
What was that last part again?
Chris McCord sucks.
Whatever you say, King. Whatever you say.
Wow, this Elvis hot air balloon is the bomb, but why did Elvis's ghost not ride this balloon with us?
Oh, he is just chilling inside my pad. Inside my Swiffer WetJet multi-surface floor cleaner vacuum pad. That is.
What is that supposed to mean, Professor McCord?
Just that he needs his rest, Donna. You might say that the day's events really sucked the energy out of him. Ha ha ha.
Well, I sure wish he was here.
Say, you two should take a look at this picture I found online. It is a picture of Elvis looking out of his screen door, watching tourists walk around his swimming pool.
So
this photo was taken 2 years after his death, Molly.
Gee, that is strange.
Oh, what's that awful smell? It smells like barbecue and urine.
Ha ha, we must be in Memphis now.
I think I'm going to cry.
Don't cry, Do-Wap Daddy 1.
He's in a better place now.
You mean he will be in a better place if we can prove he is really dead?
Wait just a minute. Why is Elvis's name spelled Aaron with 2 A's on his tombstone? I know for a fact he spelled it with only 1 A.
How do you know that, Professor?
I teach it in my Elvisology class. Just look at all these documents. His Tupelo birth certificate, his selective service card, his marriage certificate. He signed all of these with 1 A in his middle name, not 2.
McCord is right. He did spell his name with 1 A.
What conclusion are you trying to prove, Chris McCord?
Elvis's family got very rich because of Elvis's rockin' and rollin'. So the only reason they would have kept a misspelled tombstone for Elvis is if he is not really dead.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Elvis faked his death, but was, I bet, too superstitious to put his correctly spelled name on his tombstone. He thought it would be bad luck, so he misspelled his middle name to avoid that bad luck. That has to be the best explanation.
Well, I guess that is correct, although it is odd you are assuming that he had that weird superstition about putting his correctly spelled name on the tombstone.
Think about it. If you did not assume he held that superstition, the spelling of the tomb would not even be relevant to the conclusion he faked his death.
I do Drat it. I cannot get that song Elvis was singing out of my mind.
Wait a minute. Molly, that is it. I think Elvis was trying to tell us something in that song.
Huh?
That we are not justified in assuming unjustified background beliefs to make non-evidence seem like evidence.
Donna, have you been taking some of the King's pills again?
Here's another example. Remember that one line in the song that he talked about best explanation?
Pseudo-experts and their surrogates encourage us to jump to conclusions about the best explanation of the evidence is the conspiracy theory's truth, when in fact, better explanations are available.
Oh yes, he said that. Pseudo-experts and their surrogates encourage us to jump to conclusions that the best explanation of the evidence is the conspiracy theory's truth, when in fact better explanations are available. But so what?
Don't you see? The court wants us to jump on the conclusion that the best explanation of the spelling on Elvis's tomb is that Elvis faked his death. But maybe there is a better explanation of why the tombstone is spelled Aaron with 2 A's.
Like what?
I wish I knew, Molly. I wish I knew.
Boy, it sure looks like I gave up my freedom for Lent, don't it, old pal Gummy Bear? Not the religious kind, neither. I meant the lint you find in these here Swiffer vacuum pads. If only I could escape and tell them the real explanation. You see, throughout my life, I was inconsistent with how I spelled my name. Sometimes I spelled it Aaron with 1 A, but other times I spelled it Aaron with 2 A's. If they would look at my official Mississippi birth certificate or my divorce papers, they would see that on those papers I signed my middle name with 2 A's, just like it is on my tomb. The best explanation is not that I faked my death, it is that my family was poor at spelling, so I was never quite sure how to spell my middle name. I'm sure you sometimes got confused on how to spell Delana, right, FDR? Man, I got to get out of here. I'm talking to the damn dime.